friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a short video, but I wanted to show you what I got from Endlesspens. The package came pretty quickly. Usually when they have the item in stock, it comes really fast for me. Pre-orders are a different story, but I just bought a couple inks that I wanted to share with you because they're actually having a really nice sale right now. It's from July 3rd to August 4th, and you can use my discount code Dumpling. And actually, they were so generous this time. They updated the affiliate codes to match the site-wide code. So you can use an affiliate code and it'll save you 20% off of your order when you add to cart. They also have some pretty awesome doorbusters, and those ones will be an automatic discount of 30% off in the cart, so you should definitely go and check them out. What caught my eye was actually the Tono and Limbs ink doorbuster, because you very rarely get to see Tono and Limbs on sale, and I figured now is the best time. Sorry, I'm struggling with the box already. I suggest using a computer to browse on their website because they're constantly updating. Let me come right back. I love the look of their tape, but it is so secure. So let me get this out. I hope everything's in here. Oh look, they gave me a sticker. Endlesspens, Statue of Liberty, USA 250, and it's holding a fountain pen. That's cute. So as I was saying, when you're shopping for the Tono and Limbs ink through the doorbuster, I think you should shop on your desktop, because I kept having to like scroll up and down to see which inks were sold out. Like I click on the ink color and then I have to scroll all the way down to see if it was sold out or not. And it's so much easier on a desktop. But yeah, 30% off of the Friendship line of Tono and Limbs ink bottles, so that's pretty cool. And then the other two inks were just inks that I've wanted for a while, so I thought it was a good opportunity to buy them because with the discount code it's a 20% off, so that's pretty good. And they're always updating, so if you checked out the sale on like July 4th when it first came out and you didn't see something you liked, they're like restocking through the month. So you might actually find something that you might like, and they're adding new releases. I saw that they put up the color vent and the diamine ink vent, so if you're interested in getting one of those calendars this year, you might want to hop over and check those out. Definitely one of their biggest sales of the year. Alright, so here's what we got. Oh my god, I'm excited. This little craft package feels like there's something inside, so I wonder what this is. Oh, that's right. If you buy their exclusive ink, this is the Robert Oster Cross Endlesspens, and it's their community ink. So they had people in the fountain pen community vote for a name, or like come up with a name, and they came up with Ube Truffle. I think it was Hello Mrs. Random on Instagram who came up with a name. So you actually get a pack of swatch cards. They are the Wearingle ones, but they're actually the Endlesspens exclusive. So that's awesome. We get 50 sheets and it is 200 GSM. I like the swatch cards. That's great. Definitely go and get the Ube Truffle because you get an ink, the swatch cards, and 20% off. Let's get to swatching. We are going to swatch in this notebook from Nouto. I don't know how to say it. Nouto. I did a review and a paper test of this notebook, but that video will come out after this video. This is a new Ink Day sticker sheet from my Etsy shop. It's called Two Sad Dumplings Co. You can go and check out some links below if you're interested. I'm gonna actually decorate this a little bit because I don't like the way I can see some of the ink swatches from the previous page. So this is my Galen leather washi holder. I want to switch these out soon. So that's why I didn't like pull it back and put it on here. I think I want to use, ooh, these Coffee Monster Co. ones look cute. Oh shoot. So let's try this. I do like the clean pull and cut of these, although I'm not good at estimating how much I need, but that's okay. I just want to decorate it a little so it doesn't look like an eyesore for me. Not really for you. Apologies. Let's remove this piece. All right, there we go. That's a little better. So where did I put the sticker? You guys, where did the new pen day sticker go? Where did it go? I found it. Okay. It's a new ink day, not new pen day. All right, so come on. Oh, I also started using a stamp, a date stamp. This is the Versa Magic ink pad, and today is July 22nd. So we're just gonna stamp this. We might actually only need one page out of the two, so maybe I'll save this side for something else. Let's start with the Tono and Limbs. I think it'd be cool to highlight and talk about the boxes a little bit because I've been seeing a lot of Tono and Limbs boxes and artwork, and it seems really cool. This one has a desk space and whoa, so it's like a science desk, almost like a graduate school desk, and it's got all the beakers and jars and things like that. Sorry, I don't know any good terms. I decided very early on that I did not want to be in chemistry. This one is called BC 200 plus. I feel like there's a way to say that, but I'm blanking on it right now. But it says Bacorium Ion. And then this is from the Friendship series, FR32. It's made in Korea. That's so cute. And then it's green and purple for the logo. Oh, that is really, really cute. Look at that. There are little fountain pens. What's this? Caution, store out of reach of children. Do not eat. In case of eye contact or ingestion, immediately clean with water and seek a doctor. Okay, Tono and Limbs. We've got a bottle. I don't know what these are, but here's a fountain pen. I think it's like mixing, like ink mixing supplies. Tono and Limbs on the cap. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like the sailor bottles. Wow, this is really pretty. Is this a red? I don't think I should have gotten it if it was a red, but that's okay. Let me grab my swatching tool. My favorite swatching tool to use is this glass dip pen from Nonbull, and I have used quite a few swatching tools. For Instagram, I actually like to do the spoon one, the glass spoon, but on YouTube, I kind of like to do this one. Oh, that is tight. Jar wrench to help loosen the bottle. Holy crap. It works though. I want to like sniff the ink now. Ugh, I don't know why I do that. It's so inky. It's like chemically. But it's not too bad. Okay. What kind of pattern should we do? What should we do? Should we do like a beaker? Why am I struggling so hard today? Let's do the little beaker. That's a really awkward looking beaker. I don't even know why I decided to do something different. All right. That's a little better. Wow. So it's kind of looking brown. Can you guys even tell that it's a beaker? Maybe I have to do the lines. I'm drawing based off of the box. So I'm not seeing too much red in here. I think there is a little bit. Maybe I need to zoom you in. It's looking brown. There's definitely a hint of red, but oh, it reminds me of Sailor Shikiori Rikyucha, which I really like. I used up a whole bottle of that. And then it looks like it's drying really quick into this green color, like this murky green. I like that. That's a weird swatch shape. I feel like people are gonna see that and be like, what the heck is that? So this is Tono and Limbs. Bacorium. Oh shoot, too many curves on that M. Ion. BC200. That looks nice. Yeah, I was a little bit afraid when I was looking at the ink in the bottle that it was gonna be red, but no, it's good. I kind of wish Endlesspens would do the ink swatches. I just want to do like a bigger swatch here. I kind of wish they would show us the ink swatches on their site. I had to kind of like click each one and then Google a swatch for it to see what the colors look like, because they kind of just show the ink bottle. But they also they put all of the ink bottles in one listing almost from like the Friendship collection. Friends collection? I forget what it's called. That looks so cool though. I really like this. I don't want to move on yet. Let me write in cursive. Wow. You know, I never do this and I said it would be quick, but I think I actually want to do one of the thinner ones too. So I'm going to use the Pilot Iro Utsushi dip pen and show you what it looks like if we were to use, oh my god, there was a bug. Please don't dive into my ink. What it would look like if we did a thinner line. Ah, gosh. dip. And this one was, I'll just say glass dip pen. This might be helpful. This is almost like a Pilot fine nib, a metal fine nib. I like this. It feels wet. I was afraid that a lot of Tono and Lim inks were gonna be dry. Maybe I should ink this up though to see if it's wet or dry. This paper is very smooth, so it could be contributing to that. I was getting ready to go and wash my pens off, but I think I should actually do a swatch card swatch too. These are Endlesspens' exclusive swatch cards. They have that film on there, the white film, so that when you apply ink, it kind of moves away from that piece. Let me show you what I mean. So do you see that? It like will lay ink down wherever there isn't the layer of white, and it creates that like fun little image around it. But that looks so cool, doesn't it? Dang. Tono and Lims is low in ink. I'm gonna write friendship because that's what this collection is. And then we're gonna do Bicorium Ion. I guess I should have written it on the line, but it's fine. Look how pretty that is. Wow. It's like a nice muted green, earthy green with an earthy brown. I like that a lot. It might look a little red in the camera, but there's not much red to it. Like I know that looks like a warm red, but it's actually mostly like a light brown. I like this one a lot. I don't know what has possessed me today, but I really just want to do it in all the swatching tools that I can. So I'm not gonna do that thing that I do on Instagram where I pour it onto the spoon. I think I'm just gonna do a couple drops and then spread it with the spoon. I just want like a bigger swatch today for some reason. Maybe I should. Watch me make a horrible mess. Oh god, I can't do it, you guys. I just get nervous if it's like live. Like I can do it if I'm not stressed on time or just keep dipping. But it feels so dry when I do it like this. Okay, that doesn't look terrible, right? That's a really good way to see the swatch though. I like that. Let's make this look less weird. All right, that's better. I'm gonna have so much cleaning to do. The next ink is from Tono and Lims as well, but it is a hatch collaboration between Tono and Lims and Wasted Paper, or Neil. You might know him. He's on YouTube. And this one is called Perfectly Insane. And it has that, I think the cat from the Alice in Wonderland. The box is pretty much the same except it is black, and then the artwork is kind of gray, and then we have a sticker up front. But it is 30 mils, made in Korea, Tono and Lims. Wait, this is awesome. I'm starting to understand why people are enjoying Tono and Lims. This is my first time getting their inks. I did have a sample of this given to me by Heather Marie Plans, so thank you to Heather. Shout out to her. She's the reason that I actually bought this full-size bottle, because I tried the sample that she sent me. But it is such a cool purple. I can't wait for you guys to see this one. So this one is insane because it goes from, let me do the thing first. This is a little better. It goes down purple, but then as it dries, there's like a little bit of pink that comes through, and there's just a lot of shading to it that makes me really happy. I love seeing ink transform on the page, and this one is awesome because you get to support Neil, one of our awesome fountain pen community YouTubers, and it's just a really, really cool ink. It looks a little gray in my video right now. We might have to change something. But let me write this all out first. So this is Tono and Lims, P-U-U-U, 3 U's, R-F-E-C-T-L-Y, Perfectly Insane. Now, there is a little bit of dryness to this ink. I would say it's moderate. I do have it in a Platinum 3776 Century right now, and that's a pretty wet writer, and it is fantastic. It's definitely looking purple on the camera, isn't it? That's okay. We'll figure something out. So this is Perfectly perfectly insane with the glass dip pen, and then we'll do it with the Pilot Hero Utsushi. Yeah, this one's definitely drier than the one before it, than the Bacorium. I think that one's actually kind of wet. This is glass because I can feel it on these dip pens, and usually I can't feel it on the dip pens. Let's do this swatch. It looks like a gray purple in the camera, but in real life it's more of a, I don't know, there's more warmth to it. Let me change my settings again. Okay, that's a little better. You can see more shading and warmth to it. It was making everything kind of cool. I like this. Look at this. I am trying all kinds of new styles today. Doesn't that look cool? Let's do another ink swatch card. I love these ink swatch cards. They're so fun. So should I do it like this? It's just so fun watching the ink separate from that part. Tono and limbs cross with, oh, I forgot to write wasted paper because it's on the box but not the bottle. Wasted paper at wasted paper. PUUURFECTLY. Perfectly insane. This ink is phenomenal. It is definitely a little bit dry, but not anything like Sailor Chromo Shading Ink's dry, I think. I don't know. Look how cool that looks. Look, do you see that? There's so much depth to it. There's like the dark gray when you first lay it down, but as it's drying, you see the like copper coming through and the pink and the light purples, the blues, the grays. Oh my gosh. Look at it. It's so good. It's so good. Look at that one. It's so good. It's way too bright of a brown in the camera for this one though. But it's pulling out the colors of this ink very well. I have been very stressed lately about the ink not coming through on my camera. I don't know. I want you guys to have like a good idea of what these inks look like, but I don't know what's been going on lately. I know I can't make the swatches perfect and based on your computer screen or your iPhone or Android screen, it might even change the colors, but I will try my best to match my eyes with the camera and real life. This one might be hard though. This is the Robert Oster Endlesspens collab Ube Truffle. I have wanted this for months, so let's see how it looks. We'll draw the, should we draw the Robert Oster bottle? Oh, this is different. In all the swatches online, it's like a blurple, but in real life, this is purple. Oh no, that's disappointing. So in the camera, you're seeing blue. You're seeing the color that I was seeing on Endless's website and cameras and all that, but this, in real life, this is so purple. Actually, it matches Ube pretty well, but I have to change the white balance. I can't, this is a lie. Hold on. My videos have been like thrown off lately because I keep having to change the white balance and settings, like all of it. Lighting to show you guys the true purples. This looks like Monteverde birthday cake. It looks like Pilot Iroshizuku, Murasaki, Shikabue. This is not the beautiful hydrangea blue purple that I was hoping for, unless I got a weird batch. This is nothing like the promo photos that I've seen. It's also way more vibrant in my camera. I mean, it's pretty vibrant, but it is not blue. It's not anything close to blue. This is just purple. It doesn't even match the cap. Do you see that? This might show you, like, I changed the color balance of the camera filming right now, but you see how this blue cap label is like a light blue almost, like a dusty blue, dusty dark blue. This is the reality. It's kind of disappointing, honestly, because it's 50 mils of this, which it's not a bad ink, but it's not what I was looking for and not what I expected. So, and Ube's awesome, but this color is not matching the ink swatches that I've seen of it. Robert Oster with Endlesspens Community ink. What do you guys think? Like, is it my iPhone? Well, I guess it's also my Sony camera. Tell me what you guys have seen of this ink, because this is just, I would not even call this a blurple, because blurple is blue purple. I would call this, what do you call a purple leading blue? Blue. Whatever. Endlesspens Community Ink Ube Truffle. It's pretty. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not getting rid of this. I like it. I was really looking forward to like a blue leaning purple ink. I need to look up something and I will get right back to you. I need to apologize. I went to look at the listing and I guess I just remembered wrong. Their photos are pretty close to the reality. I just remembered a more blue purple, and I think it might be because, and they have different colors. Like this doesn't look like this one, but the true swatches I should have paid attention to, like these swatches were done by people on Instagram and stuff, and I should have listened to those. So my bad. I apologize. I should not have said all the bad things that I just said. I just misremembered, and darn. I was looking for something like, do you know like Pilot Iroshizuku Ajisai? I don't know why I have been craving an ink like that, and I do have Ajisai, but I've been saving it for the longest time for some stupid reason, because I'm saving it for one specific pen, and I should just go and crack open that bottle because that's what I'm looking for. But no matter, here we go. Ube Truffle, and this is the glass dip pen. And then we're gonna do Ube Truffle with, I said this wasn't gonna be a long video too. Violet, Euro, Itsushi. Okay, and then we'll just do one big swatch over here too. Totally my fault. The cameras do give it a little more vibrancy that I don't think is there. And I guess, you know, if I'm struggling so hard with the camera, then I'm sure other people were too. I'm like never gonna buy purple inks ever again because it's so difficult trying to combat the camera settings. Let's do the swatch card. I think I have a swatch of Monteverde birthday cake that I did recently, so I can try to show you that too. I just feel like I'm gonna knock a bottle over soon. Ooh, this does well for, wow, look at that. Every tool I have has its pros and cons, and it seems like there's no perfect swatching tool. Robert Oster times Endlesspens Community, because they kind of made this the community ink. Ube Truffle. Yum. That looks good. Now I'm hungry. It's so funny because the camera brings out more to it than there is in real life. Like the camera can see more of the undertones than my eye can see. It's weird. All right. But if you name ink after like food and snacks, it's a surefire way of getting me to buy it. And then I'm gonna take my swatch and try to measure it up against that birthday cake. This is a different video that'll come out later, but yeah, it is different. It's more vibrant purple from Sweet Life birthday cake than it is with the Ube Truffle. So, you know, it's actually not that bad. It doesn't look like the other purples I own, so we're good. Sorry for the crash out earlier. Apologies to everyone involved. I am going to find some pens to ink up to because I'm feeling some type of way. Like, yeah, I don't normally do this. I don't normally go and ink up immediately just because I have more than enough pens inked. I think I have like 25 pens inked right now. But I'm in the mood, so why not ink up 2-3 more pens? So this is a Lamy 2000. It's actually in the pine green colorway. If you haven't seen my video, you should go and check it out. In a fine nib. Oh, this is nice. And then this is with that Tono and Limbs Bicorium Ion. Wow, this is great. Oh, you can see the shading. I don't know if it's just the paper, but this is a fine, so it's like a wet fine nib from Lamy, and that is wonderful. I don't like how the camera is showing that because this is actually it's almost black, this like shading here. But in the camera, it's very brown and like earth toned. It's not like that. So I will have to switch the settings again before I log off because I want to show you these blues and purples first. This is my Platinum 3776 Century, the Misty Bloom. And and it has a medium nib, but you can see it's almost just as fine as that Lamy fine. So this one actually writes more like a Western fine. And this is with Tono and Lims. You are fically insane. Definitely a drier ink, but feels really, really good in a wet nib. And last but not least, I inked up this Leonardo pen because I wanted to. This is a Leonardo. Ooh, this is nice. Memento Zero with a medium nib. And this is the Robert Oster times Endlesspens Ube Truffle. That's nice. This is also a wet pen, but I think it is a wet ink, so it is all good. Let's take a close-up of all of this, and then we can go. Look at that. Look at that Tono and Lims. It is a little more red in the camera, and this is more vibrant in the camera, but it's pretty close. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, this is not it. Look at it for this, and then I'm switching the camera. The way this makes me never want to do ink swatches ever again. Nothing is right. What is happening? Okay, well you can see that this is so blue now, so it's not it. It's giving Sailor Manyo Neko Yanagi almost, but it's not. These two are truer to color. That's still not brown, red. That is crazy. If you look at it deeply, then you could see some red. I don't know why the camera brings it out so well. Anyways, here are the writing samples. So that one's really cool. You can actually see the shading in that green. And then there's that perfectly insane. Is it pink? Is it purple? I think it's mostly purple, but it has like pink undertones, and then that's just a lie. I'm done. Good night and goodbye. I don't know what to say. These are really wonderful inks. Don't get me wrong. The inks are really wonderful. I'm just frustrated in this swatching session. But this is a fantastic opportunity to pick up Tono and Lims inks and any Endlesspens exclusives, because with my discount code, you'll get 20% off for like a lot of things in the store, not just ink. And then they have things on sale, so you'll have to see the new price once you add to cart and add the discount codes. But then they also have doorbusters, and then the friendship line of Tono and Lims, that's on doorbusters, and that's for 30% off. They have like the Pelican M1000. They have just so many. Definitely go and check Endlesspens out during their Star Spangled Pen Party. It's like a tongue twister. SSPP sale, and it ends August 3rd. Thank you so much for being here for this chaotic swatching party, and I might go and shop a little more for these Tono and Lim inks. Do I need more ink? No. Did I need more ink before this purchase? No. Am I still gonna go and look at some more? Maybe. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. I think these swatches, where they were less heavy, is probably gonna be your most accurate. This is obviously not the right color, but look at that. That's really freaking cool. And then this one. Okay, goodbye for real now.